we're gonna do a little chit chat. Cause baby, I could tell y'all what's going on in my life. It's weird. You feel me? Yeah. If anything that I learned from this year in this life is that I'm learning that life is teaching me that I want somebody that is going to love me. And I was saying this in the first live, but it kind of, my phone died. And yeah, it's a refurbished phone. It's the iPhone 12. I need to update. And one thing I'm learning in life, because I saw some girl and I was going through it, because I never experienced this either. And I dealt with this at many jobs where I work really hard, and I will have someone that thinks just because you're beautiful that your life should be easy. Things that manager, women and men, came out their mouth and said to me, like, at Hollister, you're too pretty to be working here. You look like you'll be married to a so and so type man, and I just never understand people who just genuinely reject people that really are willing to work. It's like they want you to beg. Even when I wanted to work at this wing place, like I had to literally almost like, tell how this person, like, I really need this job and stuff like that. And then he would do things to try to make me quit, like have me clean the bathroom, put me in scenarios where he's testing my patience. And I'm just gonna tell y'all things how to, like, for anybody who's joining, how to face adversity. Mark 9 verse 23. Because one thing I learned is believing like a mustard seed, and believing is that's all God needs you to do. That's why he say don't worry. That's why he don't want you to stress. Because I'm learning, even where they say for rich or poor, when someone see you, and let's say you're going through a financial thing, but they don't want to be around during your hard times, that really speak on their character. Because imagine someone loving you when you're up. Because I remember going through that in my first luxury apartment, always taking care of my nails, always having my minks, always taking care of my bills. And then when God showed me this person lost their job, and to this day he said I was being immature. Yeah, right. And I made sure he was straight. But then when I lost my job, due to the fact I kept getting harassed by this captain, and even my military friend, it's like he said, like, these men, because he's a man in the military, they will literally protect one another, knowing they doing some grape stuff, um vow stuff. Like, I never seen a generation of men who want you to, like, they have this mindset of women, that women have a price. And when I saw this girl crying on help on TikTok, I even dealt with people, like, I'm just trying to be the example, like, because someone has to be the example for black women, black men. When you see someone down, help them, instead of like taking that opportunity to make them feel bad, or like they're not doing enough. Because I asked this girl for her cash app. Phone was just literally overheating. It was literally pissing me off. And I just always want to tell y'all, if y'all see someone going through something, offer help. Even one time, my sister was telling me how she used to work at this store, and it's still recording. Okay. And this girl was looking for me, and I remember her. I would tell my sister, be careful what you're saying, because you may think someone not understanding because they don't speak English, but they could feel energy, and they know who is being unkind to them. And I will never forget how I helped them do their financial aid, because the sister really wanted to be a nurse, and took her to Bravo. That's a store where, it's a Spanish store where people speak Spanish, and they will help her. And I also learned Spanish that year. I'm just telling y'all, like, I feel like God is teaching me a valuable lesson. If somebody wanted to, they would. And if someone love you, they will love you, and see how valuable you are. Because there's even people that like me, and they know they're not good for me, but they're obsessed of how intelligent and how much intellect. Even this girl wording how, you know is really dehumanizing, where people are so lustful and they're lusting you, and they really don't want nothing else but to desire you and lust. And that's why if you see a man that came in the beginning wanting you, want you say that, knowing you want to be your girlfriend and boyfriend, and then try and put you into a third party, try to make you feel small, try to insult you every chance they get, that is someone that you should not be around. This is a journey to tell you to keep going. With my right hand itching, you have to understand that you are worthy and deserving of the most high love. Because even as girls, like, how do you, how, because like, I repost a video because I know other people are going to see it, and I know my sisters are going to come in and help, because black women, we should be helping black women. That's why I asked her what's her cash app. That's why I try to give her every alternative. That's why I tell people during COVID, I had to learn that, even telling my neighbor she was good at baking, she made her rent money. Because everybody money was getting hold up by unemployment. She made her rent money by going door to door by selling cake. There was even a time where I was trapping, and I could say it because I ain't doing it no more, and I was weighing 3.5, and I was making a lot of money because in that luxury building, everybody smoked. I didn't even have to go and deliver. All I had to do was walk to the next building, MJK type shit. And I always tell people, you never know until you try. There was even a point where I was selling Lysol, Microban. My grandma was my first customer, and I thank her soul to this day. While my mom was trying to be discouraging, all type of shit. You got to understand, if someone wants you, they will put the effort to earn you. They wouldn't be saying you doing too much. You feel me? That's why I tell people, watch your words. You're not poor. You're literally in a realm, like people like to say, Matrix. Look at it like Rick and Morty in that Portugal. You have the mindset to manifest what you want into this reality. So if you want good things, start speaking good things. I can, I will, I know, I have. I know it's dark because my phone is on my lap and it's charging. Okay? And while you're facing adversity, like, don't, like, even if someone knows that you don't have enough, but you still made enough to, like, cash app somebody for their birthday or show up for somebody, that is more valuable than anything else. Don't ever let someone make you feel like you're not enough, because people who try to insult you or put you down every chance they got, that is a hater. The fact that you wanted to buy something with your own money, the fact that you know, even one time my uncle Gary, he passed away, right? And I remember, no one remember his daughter's birthday. And I'm like, we should send her a care package. And if it didn't start it up with my mind, some people really hate the fact of, like, showing up for people, but then they want other people to show up for them. But if you don't start showing up for other people, how are you going to have that genuine love if you don't even give it out to others? And you feel like, in order for me to give something to someone, I need to know if I'm receiving something. You don't know that you're receiving something from the Most High, that He's blessing you with more time, more effort. The fact that people will see that you are very kind and a caring person. It don't always have to be like, oh, clout, like my homeboy who's like 21 says, or, money. It's all about your energy. It's your energy. So Matthew 7 verse 8, you shall ask, you shall receive. Just like you seek and find, if you are looking for trouble or looking for your ex or whoever you're talking to that they're cheating, God will show you that. Okay? If I'm telling God I want this video to make 1,000,000 views, He will give me that. When you get out of a toxic environment and you learn to be in a calm nervous system and understand that life is supposed to be easy, things are not supposed to be hard, things are supposed to come to you with ease, you'll realize that, damn, I was really around some spiteful, karmic as demonic people. Because me showing that much love to that girl, she got even more views and likes. And I love, even when I seen someone who was dealing with something mentally, she wanted to give up on life, I told her to meditate. Why not journal? Why not pray? Here's Ashtagandha, Jiniko. Because you never know what people are going through. Like, there was a time I was too high, I was too geek, and Jiniko calmed my ass the fuck down. And you can get that at GNC. I'm just talking, guys. You won't see me, but you can hear me talk. Also, Ashtagandha Makaru. What the fuck is that? I'm sorry, I'm looking at my surroundings, guys. Um, yeah, heavily looking at my surroundings. You feel me? Because I think we have parents like that where they just, every chance they see you trying, they try to discourage you. That's why I told y'all to watch that video, the intergenerational curse. I don't like a parent that is purposely trying to tear you bit by bit, diminish your confidence, purposely keep your relationship from your dad or your mom that's healthy for you just because they are unhealed, or they didn't have that mom or dad in their life, so they feel like you shouldn't have it either. That is ill and that is weird, okay? It's like someone smacking just to get on your nerve and doing it intentionally for attention. You have to really find that there's some people that's not, that they would choose to do wrong. I'm not gonna even say they ill. I'm just gonna say like they would just choose to do wrong by you. And this is a collective just to keep trying. Spend the time in the closet. You know how many times, even when I didn't have nothing, I'll be telling God I'm grateful for the 49 cents that's in my account when I didn't have nothing. Even with like a gallon of gas in my, I'm grateful. Because I already know I'm getting paid. I'm grateful for the bookings that I have to do this lady child hair. She has two sons that are twins. So they could look good for school. Understanding that we all deserve good things. We still got to put in work to get where we want to go in life. That's why I tell people, take a class to learn how to braid hair. Take a class to learn how to do mix. Be honest with yourself. There's some people who don't want to work. What do you want to do that's going to help you bring residual income? There's drop shipping. Link in SD. Like I have like the one boutique, link in the bio. With Printify, where that is a third party vendor where I make my products, they print it out and they ship it to my clients. So I just get that luxury life where I don't have to worry about shipping, because my friends will see me do things on my car and be like, Ayana, you'll get off a 12-hour shift with security and then you have to prioritize shipping it off to your clients. I just told a mom at the laundromat how you can sell things on Alibaba, buy it for low and sell it for high. People can hate all they want and ask how you end up in this predicament, because I know God got my breakthrough. Especially collective, when you start losing everything, that's when things are coming in together, because God is not going to have you fall and not catch you. That is one thing. Everybody else might turn against you, that lover, that family member, but God, he won't. Especially if you ain't turn your back on him, especially if you keep yourself, prayed up. Every day I deal with adversity where it's like, people would think that you want their lifestyle, or you want their man, or you don't want nothing. I just want people to mind their business, but sometimes people can't do that shit. You feel me? Like I was just dealing with a Nissan. I knew he lived in this area, and I was just one time chilling at the poolside. Shit, this is loud as fuck. I was chilling at the poolside, and I was like wondering like why this car is over here, and I feel like the person got so infatuated they start acting like a Joey, following me and shit. That was kind of weird. And then I go back to my apartment where I originally stayed, and I'm like, bro, you live over here, so why was you? Because I never recognized the car, and I'm like, damn, I'm like, why are you following me? And then he'll try to be like touching on his bins. People really be thinking people are materialistic in this generation, and it's so sad. It's so sad. Some people be even thinking that they could feel like they could you know they could buy you, and it's really even sad. I always carry me a blicky. I got two. I wasn't even worried about that. It's just sometimes I have a habit where I get people that really low key admire me or be infatuated with me, but sometimes they know they're not good for me because they're not bringing anything to the table but lust. They're not bringing knowledge. They're not trying to bring how to make residual income. I'm the one that's always telling people about, ATMs, vending machines. And that's one thing this mom loved about me, because she's like, yeah, you might be going through this. She said, God has you at the right place and things are going to get better for you. Even when she saw me doing a reading, she's like, I could tell by your energy that you are just very talented and telling people that it's going to be secure. Like, I don't like people focusing or being boy crazy or girl crazy over someone who clearly shows you that they don't like you. Even when I be like saying, like, there was a guy, and to this day he regretted, because I remember how he made me feel so bad. I'm like, I remember he going through something. He working a job. I make 17, he made 15, and he wanted lunch, and I got him wings. And it's on my TikTok. Thank you to my man, where God got me into like a little accident where someone hit the back of my car. He didn't have insurance, so he offered to do my oil change that I was stressing about, fix the oil leak that I was dealing with, and then I had got a couple more bucks, like $100, and I was able to buy this man food. And I remember, like, it's just so crazy where you could be so loving to somebody, the loving that they need, and they will go be infatuated with lust. And it's like, if someone can't love you for rich or poor, and someone can't understand, because I think that was his problem, he couldn't understand how someone could love him even with not a lot of money. And I hate that the generation 1111, like, I hate that the generation is so brainwashed to think that, I feel like sometimes Instagram and social media is affecting it, where people really feel like they have to have $1 million, have the flashy cars, or, like, no, what happened to the simple things? Someone being there by your side, uplifting you, encouraging you. Because how about the days where you're in a relationship or in a marriage where you can't give your person something that they want for their birthday? You can't help them the way you want them to. Does that make you a bad person? Are they going to love you? Are they loving you for who you are, or are they loving you for what you got? That's why I be telling men and women, like, be careful who you sleep with. Be careful who you, like, I don't like people with poor spiritual hygienes. I don't like people who don't have a discernment. I don't like people who are so insecure that they see someone that love themselves and it's gonna fuck with them, that it brings out the ugliness out of them, and they will act like they're your friend just to provoke you, just to find something to make you feel like you're a bad person. I'm trying to rewire history that been going on for generation, just like this young man and I was talking about in the laundromat. Because I realized when I listen to Nas song, he be saying, what spell are we under? Why do so many people deal with doubt? Why do you not believe good things? Where does it come from? I don't even want you to be around someone that has a problem reassuring you and saying the simple things. It is going to get better. Things are going to work out. Somebody who don't want to uplift you is a person you should not have around you, collective. Just keep going. Keep trying. Just like ASAP Rocky said, how you going to hate on someone for trying? You never know that content that you post out will get you 1 million views. I even had to deal with people who didn't even know the whole story of recording in my safety, that I've been always, even sisters, aunties, family members, that I always put up with people crap. Always looked out for them. I mean, paying bills for them, helping them get places to places. Even when they didn't have a car and they wanted to make money, and they will even try to put this narrative like, Ayana might get stressed when she don't have no money. And it's really their projection. Well, go out my way, go Instacart. I could be sleeping, but I want them to make money. I want them to pay their bills. Even I was telling somebody where I don't like people who get so irritated when they don't smoke. They start to fuck up everybody day. They start to say some crazy shit. If I don't smoke, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm a kill people. Like, who says that? I want people to really take accountability of their mental health. That's why I'm not even into people's faces or trying to study people energy, because I'm such an empath. I could feel when someone don't like me, just the fact, because what I'm doing is healing myself and loving myself, and I cannot stand someone who just want to hate on someone just because you have confidence and you love yourself. Because the same people that hate you, they will hate you when you don't have confidence. Because I remember I was so depressed. I was dealing with my confidence being low. And somebody kept pointing that out. Oh, your confidence not the best. Da da da. Just wanted to be a hater. Just wanted to be a hater. You feel me? I mean, people will know what you're going through. Like, I don't like that my situation is in the car. But I love that I have peace. I love that God wakes me up and tell me that it's going to be better days. I don't like that men will try to come to me with lustful offers and then act like they're the prize or I need them. I don't like that. Because those same men that will do that to you will be the same one that will slime ball the fuck out of you later. You're absolutely right. They are a hater, Tristan. You feel me? That's one thing my sisters Evelyn and Zelia love. One thing I love about Zelia is her confidence. I love that about her. You feel me? We even in my sisterhood, we struggle with asking for help because we're so hyper independent. We was left to always figure it out on our own. That's why I tell people at your young age, whether you're 18, 19, go for it. Post that content. Learn a skill. Because God forbid, during COVID, that was a wake-up call for everybody to be an entrepreneur. Always have a side hustle. Because what will happen if there's a shutdown? What are you going to do to make money? What the fuck is that? You right, 7th grade is a bop. Everything will be okay. Okay. I could change my now. Yeah. Cause I just felt so bad. This pretty girl saying like, um, cause she had minks and she's like, it been 2 months she hasn't found a job. And I love being so resourceful, because I always tell people, if you want to sell things that, let's say you got a junk yard, a garage full of junk, you could do OfferUp. Let's say you want to turn your garage into a renter room, you could go to Lowe's and find a way to put a sink, and then like, even if you could get someone to design a shower, which will just take like 300 square feet, because I seen someone who did it. He got a carpenter to install all that in the garage. You feel me? Start an Airbnb, do an ebook on how to like survive in another country, because some people want to travel to Thailand. Some people want to learn how you get paid from hair brands. Okay, even washing cars. There was a point where I was going to the point like, I'm gonna go work a job where I wash cars. You feel me? And I was even telling his mom ATM vending machine, because like the thing is, people get mad at my idea, but some people will stop themselves from being successful for not even trying. Not even trying. And that's why you gotta look at the devil as the enemy. It tells you lies, that self-doubt, that even that lady told me, she used to tell me, like, one thing, I hate the devil. So worrying, not being confident, stressing, anxiety, self-doubt, that is all of the devil. Because the devil don't want you to be in your power. The devil don't want you to know how worthy you are of a good life. You want to travel, but then you're thinking, I wish I had this. No, you already have it. Now what are we going to do to get this passport renewed? What are we going to do to get this money? Stop looking at what you don't have and looking at what you do have. One day my friend told me something, and he always told me he was grateful for his hands because he saw that somebody that don't have his hand or his leg, but he still works as a construction worker. So I always tell people, be grateful and don't make up an excuse, because there's someone still hustling. Even one thing I like about this father, he may be not able to walk, but he has the fastest scooter. He always take care of his daughter. He will do DoorDash with her, Uber Eats. And I always tell him that, like, you're an amazing person, because I will be Uber eating too. And I will see him and I'll be like, and it just, that kind word encourage people. You feel me? I'm going to block you because y'all haters be wanting so much attention nowadays. At the end of the day, this is just a video of encouraging people to keep going. Mark 9, verse 23. Matthew 7, verse 8. And let God take the revenge of your enemy. Romans 12, verse 19. Also, some of y'all need to read Romans 12, verse 12. God will come in a hurry. Even one time, me and this Aquarius was talking about, like, I just wanted to ask him because I didn't want to be patient and ask my Father in heaven, because I didn't have patience. And literally, when I said that prayer, 3 minutes later, somebody wanted to buy this horseshoe that I was selling, or somebody wanted to book a reading with me as well. That's good. That's good. But God just wants you to have faith as a mustard seed. It's literally the energy you put out, you will receive. So put out, I will receive love. I will receive support. Damn, I smell somebody's car. It smells like vanilla. Okay, that's just keep trying. Even one time my friend was pregnant, she thought she wasn't going to get no support. She thought her friends was going to change up on her. She had two besties, aunties that bought everything she needed, even helped her during postpartum. I would pick her up just to take her to the doctor appointment. Just sometimes I couldn't. I could only send her a lift. I even told her to go back to school, and each deposit that you give, because I used to be a financial aid worker, and I would always tell people, if you can't get you a car, each year you get 2,000, but during the semester you're gonna get hungry, you don't have a job, so that 1,000 you're gonna have to stretch it out to pay bills or wherever you live at, because I'm pretty sure some people, your parents will be like, oh, you gotta pay rent or pay something or help something or nothing. Should have you save money. And even Jada Waiter said it, like, get better at saving. It takes discipline. It takes habits. You feel me? You must believe that you deserve good things. Learn how to cut hair. Learn how to fix cars. I even learned how to put an alternator in myself when I was a freshman driving a 2013. I had the car part, but I had to learn how to put it in on my own. All on my own. It's not that the phone is literally face upside down. That's not even a point. The phone is face up down, and I told y'all I'm gonna be talking about how to face adversities. Okay. Also, bathing with coconut soap keeps negative energy from attaching to you. Florida bar soap, that's like $1.49. The Rose of Jericho is really good. I gave that as a gift to my uncle for new beginning and abundance. Okay. As much as people be hating, they be realizing that, hey, she be speaking gems. Even reading Psalm 70 and Psalms 24 keeps the enemy away. Or this prayer now, lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord is so to keep a level with me through the night. Please wake me with the morning light. Please have every day that I wake up that you show me that I'm getting closer to my goals. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Simple. Y'all work too hard to give up on yourself right now. You work too hard. So don't give up. And I hope I gave people, because even this girl, she was dealing with a toxic boyfriend. I wanted her to get out. I told her to apply to colleges and, you know, live on a dorm campus. It's only 35 for your application. Then you got to show proof that you took a SAT or ACT test, or you could take the test at that school to see that you are qualified to go to school. I hope I dropped enough gems to help somebody out there. Learn how to braid, learn how to, because I don't have a loctician. There's like hair school. I learned from YouTube. A lot of things I learned. There's even something how to roll up a joint on YouTube. It's even things inappropriate where a girl cut the the cucumber into a shaft of a man penis to show how to give a blowjob. So don't think there ain't no content for you out here that will get you viral. You feel me? That's why I love Brandon and his husband, because he was literally saying like people be doing things for clout, and he said like I ain't had to do no sex exploitation to get known. And you don't. Sometimes you could just talk about your journey. You could talk about what you're going through. Because you may think, oh, you might have a couple people like right now I'm dealing with, financial struggles, and I'm low on funds, guys. Or people, I like to say low on funds. I do not like to say broke. And you might have some haters that be like, hey, hi, evening to you too, AJ, where you might have some haters that be like, oh, you're broke, you're depressed, saying all, but then you might have so much more encouraging people like, it's gonna get better. You're trying your best. We all going through stuff. Try to do this, try to go to therapy, try meditating, try journaling, because one hater could equal to a lot of more people that could show love. That's why you gotta look at the people that be doing the weird comments. They just doing that for attention. They don't know no better. Because they did, they will do better. But I hope this helps. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. And share. Tell me your opinions. And hopefully I put gems, because I just don't. I dealt with people who will watch me try and do hair and know I want the best. And I even realized, even my moderators, when you're in a bad environment, like y'all won't believe the people who was even holding the Bible doing a form of witchcraft, and just so much negative energy just holding me down from my own blessing. Because as soon as I left, things start getting better for me. It was just like this time where I was around this toxic ex. As soon as I left him, I got that job that I needed. I got a car that I needed. I didn't have to hear someone who said he's going to do this and do that for me. Fake promises and all type of shit. You feel me? That's why I like that, AJ. Yeah, I do hair. I do locks. I retwist and I braid. It's very therapeutic, because I always be praying on people's head. They can feel that energy. But things get better. It really does. It really does. Even someone told me I could get really far with that. I used to do tarot just as a side hustle while I was doing Amazon like, people would hate that you're ambitious. I seen that. Cause like Drake wasn't lying in that song, Amazon. Even people say like fulfillment center is raising hell, because it is. There'll be haters. There'll be people who are married that want you to do sinful things, or people in relationship talking about they like you. Boy, you in a whole relationship. Girl, you in a whole relationship. Trying to have someone in some third party weird shit. You got to stay away from people that got shit to lose, because they don't have the self-confidence or don't want to be a content creator or put in the work. That's why I tell you, put yourself where you categorize. Because there's even like Boy Meet World, or that show where Jada Waiter was in, and Tupac, where, you know, there was a girl who was on there who was very spoiled, and she says she don't dream of labor. Okay, especially if you spend most of your time taking care of everybody or working really hard. I understand. You know, even my niece, I told her, hey, like, just do nails. She's not my niece, my godchild. You feel me? Because y'all got to find it weird when y'all see someone supporting everybody else but you. People won't just tell you that they hating on you, but they will damn near show it. So, be mindful of that. I hope this helped. I live in Florida, but, yeah. Because there'll be people who, like, I'll be so independent. Like, it was toxic in a relationship where this person will be so afraid of someone asking them for help or using them, that I'll just be so independent that I'm doing security, I got a notary, and just taking care of myself. So just be mindful of that. Someone shouldn't feel like, because sometimes people will do certain things like that because they don't want to take care of you. They'll have you do everything, even help them, and be comfortable in a relationship like that. And that's not a healthy relationship. Somebody who loves you, they will help you. Okay? Yeah, strangers help strangers than your own family. Sometimes it be even your lover. Like, you be wanting to encourage this person and you're helping them. Like, stay away from one-sided relationships. Because I kid you not, one thing I know about God, he do not play. If he sees me getting treated unfair, he will fuck that shit up. He will. Because how is it fair that you could look out for this person, but this person has a problem looking out for you? That person don't love you. They like the benefit that comes off with you. So y'all like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. What's this? Warning.